Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It is 5:15 a.m. I'm currently looking at your USD during London. These markups and this trade was called on my free Discord Sunday night. It's currently Tuesday morning. It finally got triggered as soon as London opened. We're getting a nice rejection here, nice little wick at the opening hour. I'm very happy with that. I'm happy that market is rejecting price right at entry. That shows that that area is really significant. So I'm hoping for price to continue bearish. I based this trade off of the 4-hour structure. We had a equal high double top. And then we had the break of structure. I'm looking at the retest for that continuation back down. Super simple. If you want to learn how I find these trades and how I use these indicators that you see, feel free to join my free Discord. I'll post a link in this video or in the description. I also marked up gold. At the same time, we had a nice rejection off the 50 moving average. We're getting that break and retest of the 50 moving average. I think market's going to retest price at 2030 or around that 2032 area and then drop. I'm only saying that because at the time of looking at this trade, I was looking for price to come straight to back to the structure, but the TDI hasn't played the way I thought it would. And if you want to learn more about that, if you want to learn what I mean, then you're going to have to join my free Discord and learn a little more about how I trade. Now it's still early. We're still early into London. We're about an hour into London, so there has been some movement. It's still showing that it's still kind of bullish, but I'm not getting a break of structure or a break in my trend line. There's so much confluence here in this trade. That's helping me stay in this. Now, if we get a break of structure, and we might get a retest here at this candle closure. If we do, and the TDI is still in play, I might consider still holding this. But after this point, if it breaks structure here, I'm most likely going to get out. Now, that's how I manage my trades. That's how I manage my losses and limit the amount of money I lose when trading. Is I constantly look for reasons to not be in the trade when it's currently active. One of the reasons right now is that I was hoping I was hoping price would reach this 50 moving average before it got to this point. At this point, when it started heading up, the 50 moving average started heading down. So we have a break at the 50 moving average. So that's one reason why I shouldn't be in this trade right now. But the TDI still looks good. Structure still looks really great. Market could break back below the 50 moving average. And trading off that 50 moving average is one of the confluence or one of the reasons I use when trading. So if you want to learn more about that, you can join the free Discord. That's really the only thing that's making me not want to be in this trade. And I was also taking it based off the 200 moving average, which was around that area as well, which I was hoping was there by the time price got there. But unfortunately, it broke the 200. It also broke the 50 on the 15-minute chart. So these are reasons. But the only thing that's keeping me confident in this trade is that we could be seeing liquidity. It has yet to retest or those highs or create those lower highs. So I'm really confident that this trade's going to play out. Now, if we get a rejection here and price decides to break below that structure, then it's most likely going to go straight to TP. So far, we have a 30-minute bearish candle closure. We are seeing a doji forming on the 30-minute currently. I feel like market's still indecisive. So we have about 40 minutes left on this hour candle. Let's see what happens. US 30 and gold have been just consolidating ever since that bullish rally last week or a couple of weeks ago. We had to retest the equal highs on gold, and then it went bearish and started consolidating around 2030 to like 2015, 2020 area. So gold is definitely setting itself up for a nice move. The same thing with US 30. It's been completely consolidated ever since it made that push. I'm loving all these pairs, how they're at an area of, potential reversal. We're getting break and retest of structure on the way back up and on the way down for a lot of pairs currently, right at the moment. So there's a lot of potential this week. I actually like USDCAD because we have hidden divergence here off the 50 moving average currently. I like this. And we're a nice shark fin starting to form here in USDCAD. So we could see a bullish move here. Let's scale down and see if there's any other. We got the break and retest of the 50 on the 30-minute with the shark fin. We do a shark fin up to 200 moving average on the 15-minute right now. Like that. Slight divergence on the 5-minute. And then with the shark fin against us on the 1-minute. Like the higher time frames. It looks like we're getting that break and retest of structure as well on the 4-hour. This actually might be a decent long. I wouldn't be looking for something like this. This one's 2. And divergence on the 1-hour off the 50 moving average. If I was going to take this, I'd take it now or around this area, around 800. So 1.33, 800. Stop right at 1.33475. And then CP at 1.34550. So USD has yet to break structure for me to consider this trade invalid. I would say it would need to break above, I would say five, maybe 500, 1.09, 500. But that's also a nice psychological area or psychological price. So um, still consider holding that. We might see this finish around, pre-New York, maybe NYSE. I'm hoping that we get a nice rejection here. This could be that, trying to break people out. Um, it's very common to get a good entry and then market stops you out as you think market's taking off. You set the trade to break even, market stops you out, and then actually goes into profit. Worst case scenario, it's a 1% loss. I preach R&R in my Discord to a T. Every trade I take is usually a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3. I try to aim for 1 to 2s to be a lot more safe and on point with my trades. And I'm risking 1% every trade to make 2%, 3%. It just makes things a lot easier to keep up with. Man, training view is so slow when I'm doing these sessions. We have CPI for CAD at 8:30, so we could see something there. We could see this nice push on CAD during CPI. That's what I love about this strategy. Something about it, the technical analysis makes it blends very well with fundamentals. So that could happen, or we could see a stop immediately at CPI. Who knows? I usually don't trade during CPI, but when I see that the technical analysis is on point and we're already at structure, it's not like in a random zone. I definitely always follow up with my limits, my limit orders. I remove this channel here, which the channel still makes sense. If I remove the channel, you can also see that we have this trend line here. We did have the break of the trend line, but it kind of consolidated on this trend line. We have retest, retest. I'm hoping for this to be the last retest. We also have support, support. So it was support, turn resistance, retest, and then we have a retest, retest, retest. So I'm hoping this is the last retest. If it doesn't respect this trend line, I'm most likely going to get out of this trade. We also have a trend line going down. After failing to create those equal highs, it just created higher lows. So this could be it. This could be that perfect price for market to reject and start heading back down. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll show the camera. Currently in both trades, USD and USDCAD. So we'll see how these trades play out. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't want to make it too long and keep it nice, short and sweet. We're right before pre-New York. I'll be on during New York session today. I'll probably do another one of these videos and post it to my YouTube channel. I appreciate everyone for tuning in and taking the time to listen to this video.